Hey guys, welcome back to Regular Clothes Reviews. For today's review, I want to talk about the 2014 version of the long sleeve Mossimo Henley, which I'm wearing right now. Mossimo is a house brand by Target. I know there's sometimes a negative stigma about buying clothes from a discount store like Target. People are unsure if they're going to be good, if they're gonna last, if it's worth their money. And you know, if you're watching this, you're probably wondering, does Target actually have stylish clothes? So I hope I can answer all those questions for you today. Target has released a different version of this shirt for the past 3 years at least. I got my first version of this shirt in 2012. I got the next one in 2013, and I got the next batch in 2014. They're different every year. They fit different, they look a little bit different, and the material is a little bit different. So I'm not going to focus too much on the past years, but just to get it out of the way, the 2012 version was a very slim fitting shirt. It looked like a long sleeve Henley t-shirt. The 2013 version was very thin and fit the biggest of any of the Mossimo Henley shirts, and the 2014 version, which is this year's, has the best fit in my opinion. The slimmest one, not that it's the slimmest one, but it's the slimmest one without being overly slim in the shoulders, which is what a problem the first one suffered. So now let's get into more stuff about the new one. So first I want to talk about quality, which is something that probably most people would be concerned about buying a shirt from Target. I have owned very many clothes from Target, mostly Mossimo socks, Henleys. I have a couple hoodies, some other things I can't think about, but basically when it gets right down to it, the shirts are actually pretty decent quality. I'm gonna pull out one right here. This is the same one I'm wearing, by the way, just a different color. This is made in Nicaragua. You can look at the shirt right here. This is I think they call this the cream color. It's kind of, the material is kind of ribbed, I guess. That's what Target calls it. Nice contrast buttons on this shirt. I really like that. On this color of the shirt, rather. Nice sleeves, the neckline, and the finishing. The details aren't perfect. It's an inexpensive shirt from Target, but the point I'm getting at is quality's not bad on these. Like I said, I've had a lot of these shirts over the years, and the first model, the first version of the shirt that I had, the 2012 one, I have two of those, and one of them is developing tiny holes, and the other one I have right here, and it is still very wearable. You can see that it's different, by the way. Buttons are different. There's more of them. There's more. It goes down more into the neckline, and I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it's definitely a different material. And here is the 2013 version, which is very thin and fits a lot different. So not the highest quality, but for a shirt that's been worn for 2 years, which is two full fall and winter seasons, and whenever else I wore it, which is not a lot other times, but it's been pretty good. And that's for, again, the original version. I can't tell you how long this one's gonna last because it just came out last year, and I'm literally in my first season of wearing it. I think I got my first one in November, so I didn't wear this one in the fall. Well, except for or I forget when fall officially starts, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, quality yet to be seen on these, but judging by the past shirts, which I just showed you, those are still in great quality, except for literally 1 out of the 8 Target Henleys that I have. Obviously, if I'm still buying them, they're doing something right. So, comfort on these. Not itchy, not scratchy. Feels good to wear. Put it on, forget about it. Not too much else to say about comfort. I mean, it's a shirt. The aesthetic of these shirts, I'm sure you can see by the one I'm wearing and the ones that I'm held up. It's very simple. There's no little logo right here or anywhere. It's just a plain shirt with a Henley neckline and this little ribbed fabric pattern, and it looks pretty good. I like the way that these look with jeans, with certain other types of pants. They go, and they're really simple and they're classic style. So definitely very good on Target for this year's model. Last year's I wasn't as big of a fan of, and the one before that I liked a lot, but the fact that it looked like a t-shirt kind of turned me off a little bit. But this year's really looks like a quality shirt. Looks like a quality shirt. Emphasize on that because, you know, quality, but looks, yeah, and the aesthetics part, it's pretty good. So, fit, like I mentioned earlier when I was showing you and comparing the shirts, this year's model fits it's probably going to fit the best for most people. It is pretty slim fitting. Again, I think it's an athletic fit is what Target calls it. I'm not 100% sure on that because it was printed on the tag and I don't have that anymore. The first year of this shirt has athletic fit printed in here. The second year has athletic fit printed in here, and they all fit differently. I have Target t-shirts and I have Target thermal shirts that all say athletic fit and they all fit differently. So you gotta take it with a grain of salt when they specify fit, because they don't all fit the same. And speaking of that, this ties into the quality of the shirt as well, but I wanted to cover it under the fit section of the video review at least. If you go into a Target store and you pick out 2 shirts of the same style and the same size in same color, different color, doesn't matter, and place the bottoms next to each other, like line them up and hold them together here, and then find the other side and hold it together and try to see how close they match, see if they're the same width. You will find discrepancies, like large discrepancies, between the same exact shirts and same size. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, it's not a good thing to have that large of a discrepancy in the sizing of the shirts, because you can't just walk into Target and know that you're buying a shirt that has the exact same fit as the shirt that you might have at home. But the good thing about that is if the fit is just a little bit off, you can go into Target and try to find the smallest one in a small, or the largest one in a medium, if you're kind of in between sizes. So that part of it is good, but the quality control is, and you know, it just kind of makes you wonder. That's why I say they look like a quality shirt because of the aesthetic, but are they a quality shirt? I don't know, but they do last pretty well. So, you know, maybe the sizes are a little bit off, but does that detract from the quality? Does quality control detract from the quality? I guess that's really up to you. The way that they fit me, I say it's not really that big of a deal. So care on these shirts, throw them in the washing machine, throw them in the dryer, take them out before they wrinkle. That's basically it. They're at the price point of these shirts. they just don't need to be babied. I mean, I can't see treating it like a dress shirt or anything else. I don't want to discourage the proper care of a shirt, but there's a certain point where you can't baby, or it's you buy clothes because it's easier to take care of them, and I think this is one of those shirts that it's easy to take care of. The price point is right, which I'll get into in a second, and for that reason, you don't want to go out of your way to take care of it. I guess the fact is it lasts a long time, for me at least. Just throw in the washer and throw in the dryer, which the dryer is the thing that usually kills clothes. I mean, when you're drying something, take it out and you look in that little filter with all the lint in it. There's other things in that lint filter, like, hair if you have pets or your own hair, but the majority of that is literally tiny pieces of your clothes. I mean, it just beats the crap out of your clothes, and whatever falls off your clothes goes in a lint filter. And that's why, it's not something a lot of people think about, which is why I bring it up, but that's why if you wash up a batch of towels that are the same color and you dry them, and you pull the lint filter out and the lint's all the same color, the color of the towels, I mean, it's literally pieces of the towel falling apart and getting stuck in the lint dryer, in the lint filter. So something to keep in mind is, in proper care of clothes, you're not supposed to dry them if you can help it and just hang dry them, but that typically means you have to iron something or take special precautions so they don't wrinkle, and it's a pain in the butt. Just dry these. They're fine. They'll be fine. So all right, that said, final thoughts on this. Target sells these shirts not on sale for $16.99 to $17.99, depending on the color or maybe the size. Literally, these shirts are ridiculously cheap, not on sale. And I bought 3 or 4 of these. Only one I paid full price for. The rest of them I bought on sale for like $10 or $11 for a very nice looking shirt, in my opinion. Now, go to a mall retailer, say, that has a shirt that looks like this. J. Crew, you will pay literally 3 to 4 and maybe sometimes even 5 times the price of that, especially if you're getting these on sale, for an equivalent shirt from J. Crew. And the J. Crew shirt isn't even made in America. Something to think about. So when you look at quality, again, which is a big theme of this review, are you really getting something that much better from a different place that you're paying more for? It's still not made in a first world country, which I bring up in my reviews because a lot of people consider, not just for labor ethics reasons, but a lot of people consider that if it's made in a first world country that the quality is going to be the best. So that is a major point to think about, that you can pay 3 times the price of one of these Target shirts for something that might not actually be a more quality garment. Okay, so do I recommend this shirt? Well, considering that the biggest noticeable defect in quality in these is the quality control, which you can control in the store by just by putting the shirt next to another shirt and making sure, or trying it on, make sure it fits right. Yeah, I definitely recommend these shirts. Otherwise, I wouldn't have so many. It takes a lot for me to give something a perfect score. So these shirts don't get a perfect score, but they're getting pretty much the next best thing. I would say a solid 9 out of 10 because they have a great fit, it's a classic look, and at an almost unbeatable price. On sale, $10 for a shirt like this is amazing. Go to J. Crew, compare, go to Gap, compare. You're going to be paying way more, probably even if you're getting a sale at J. Crew or Gap, for a shirt that is, I mean, you can't tell that this is not where this is from. It's a great fitting shirt, it looks great, it feels great. Go buy one if you're in the market for a long sleeve Henley. And that's this review. If you like this review, please feel free to click the thumbs up below. The subscribe button I would really appreciate. And hey, tell your friends, share this on Facebook or Twitter or whatever social media you use. I would really appreciate that. And visit my website at regularclothesreviews.com, where I'll be posting a text version of this review. You can find a link to that below as well. The text version is going to have many of the major points that I brought up, and it's going to be more eloquently written than I could speak, because I'm much better at writing than speaking. But hey, video is fun too, so why not? Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.